Hits by the pound.
Yeah, this is how we do it in the Central Colors, man. We got 40 ounces, Old English, rag tops, 6'4" Impalas, and bikini girls, man. This is how we do it on the West Coast. San Diego, San Francisco, Los Angeles. But don't forget about the Central Cali, man. Please don't forget about the Central Cali. Yeah, get 'em.
It's another sunny day in the state of California. Low rider palm trees, them G's that put it on ya. This ain't a negative, we speaking ebonics. Rank talk, candy paint on D's with hydraulics. Baseball hat with the sticker on the brim. Don't let the sun blind your sight, cause things can get grim. But I'm not here to talk about banana clips and guns. We're going back to Cali and we gonna have some fun. A West Coast domination.
And welcome back to Two Face Entertainment Podcast. I am your host, Fred Segura, out here in Monterey County, also known to the world as the Salad Bowl, also known as the Salinas Valley. To the people in LA, we are north. To the people in San Francisco, we are south. Right smack in the middle, best of both worlds. Don't forget about the Central Cali. Anyway, folks, today we are going to talk about Genesis Delgado, formerly known as Magic Girl, and now known as Forever Genesis. And no, guys, she's not related in no way, shape, or form to MC Magic, right? And we will get to that in a little bit. Well, first of all, disclaimer, guys. I'm not getting paid for this. This is just simply me bringing this out because I'm really enjoying this album. I also want to state that those of you that know me, know about this channel and stuff, I do release music. I do not release my own projects. Right, so we'll leave it at that. So anyhow, guys, as far as Genesis Delgado, aka Forever Genesis, her self-titled EP is this right here. You know what? Allow me to start off by telling you guys the people behind this album, right? And I will name them off, and then I'll give you guys a description of what it is, right? Just to give you guys the perspective of what's going on here. First and foremost, she has behind the scenes on this album. She has Tony A, also known as Tony A the Wizard, right? She has Chris the Glove Taylor, right? She has DJ Tony G, DJ Dominator. And a lot of the production and, of course, all the writing was done by Genesis Delgado, also known as Forever Genesis. So allow me to go down the list of the people who are behind the scenes on this album. And again, you know what, guys? There's no features on this album. It's all her. There's no, other stuff going on. This is just all her. But the people I'm bringing in, I'm going to be talking about are the people who are behind the scenes in this, be it producing, co-producing, mixing and mastering, so on and so forth, right? So, excuse me. So starting out with Tony A, also known as Tony A the Wizard. He comes from a background of music in the industry. Is a gold selling artist. Artist slash producer, is known for his album, gold selling album, High C Scandalous. He's also worked with Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, Eazy-E, and DJ Quick, so on and so forth. Right, so that's Tony A. Chris the Glove Taylor. He was in the film Breakin'. He was Ice-T's DJ. And he also produced a song, Reckless, on that album. He was also featured in the, I think, with Chaka Khan in I Feel For You. And also has credits alongside Dr. Dre on the Firm album with Nas, Nature, Foxy Brown, and AZ on the song Phone Tap, right? And then you have Tony G, who is the producer of the infamous hit song La Raza by Kid Frost, and the other hit song Mentirosa by Bellman Ace. And then you have DJ Dominator, who comes from Central Coast Click, who in the past recent years I've been following the guy, and he's got some really, really good talent. He's got that good sound, that good feel vibe, that up-tempo sound, and great lyrics, great features, and stuff like that. So he's a guy that knows what he's doing when it comes to that, because he just had that sound, you know. So that with that, it tells you the people behind this project, right? So I will say this, that Forever Genesis does carry the whole album, right? And I will get into going down the track list of the first track being and you know what, guys, again, disclaimer, I'm not very good at this, but this may not be my repertoire, but I'm trying here. So we're gonna go with this, right? Because it's really something I think deserves to be heard, man. I mean, I think it's great. So we'll go down the list. It's track 1, Still Loving You. You hear the little some birds chirping in the beginning. You hear the sample come in, and then the drums come in, you know, along with the bass and so on and so forth. And it just right away, you're like, okay, wow. It just kind of brings you in right away. It just brings you right in, right to the album. And you're like, okay, well, we're off to a great start here. We're off to a real great start here, right? The second song would be Deja Vu. Well, allow me to go back. Still Loving You is a song of just basically what it's saying. She's still loving, you know, this person, this other guy or whatnot, you know, aside from things that have happened in life, you know. Deja Vu is the love at first sight song kind of deal. Like, hey, I've been here before. This is like deja vu, but it's like it was kind of like a meant to be kind of deal. This is what I'm only telling you what I got out of it, guys. Lost in You, which is what I've seen on online, is you know, the fan favorite, where she's singing that she's not really even being herself. She's so head over heels song, you know, produced by DJ Dominator, you know. excuse me. And again, hence that sound, man, that sound, right? So need I say more? You know, the track number 4, No Hesitation. Excuse me. Track number 4, No Hesitation. She just had to leave this guy. She had to leave him. Hey, that's what it is. No hesitation. She had to leave. You know. And you know what? Allow me to go back. If it does sound cliche, the song sound cliche to some of you, bear with me. It does not. Bear with me. Stick around, guys. So, track number 5, Ecstasy. It's the lovemaking song. I'll leave that there. Track number 6, Nobody Else. And this, what I took from it was, she left them to go with somebody else, and now she kind of feels that she doesn't regret it, but she kind of does, and wants to go back, and it's just, it closes out the album very nice, right? So, allow me to go back into the whole music stuff, right? So, again, the first track is Still Loving You. It has a Minnie Riperton sample, as well as, you know what, Nobody Else. The last track has a sample. I can't pinpoint it, but it gave me that I need love, and no, it's something else. It's something else in there, but I'll come back to that. Sorry, guys, I'm all over the place with stuff. And you know what? From the very beginning of the album, from the very opening of the album, it just takes you in from there. And it just, an overall vibe of everything. And I want to say that her stuff is really, it kind of gave me like a I'll say this, like, when it comes to music, a 70s, 80s, a little bit touch of 80s, a little bit of 70s, a little bit of 80s, some 90s sprinkled in there as well, up to current date. This soul, R&B, just kind of, good vibe, feel music that just kind of like it's updated to today. Not too much, because she's not trying to reinvent the wheel here. She just gave it enough touch for it to kind of be current, and it sounds amazing. I will say that. I will say that. Being a music lover, I'm not just trying to sell it here, guys. This is what I got out of it, because it's rare for me. I don't do this. I don't do this, and I don't really feel that much about albums, especially in a long time. This is what I'm telling you. It is, at least in my opinion. So overall, guys, I mean, I think the album's great from beginning to end. It is 6 songs that just kind of like at the end it leaves you wanting more. You're like, wow, man, like that's it, But I say that respectfully, and I say that in a good way. That's what it should be, So, I mean, this is now. I mean, I think they released it at a perfect time, because it's right around summertime, because she is getting a lot of support, from radio stations, so on and so forth. And I wish her the best. I wish her the best, because I think that this album will be the summertime album, and I really think that any song you pick out of here can be a hit, and it'll continue to move forward, And I'm not just saying that, guys. I'm not, again, I'm not getting paid for this, guys. I'm not. This is just my honest opinion about it. And this is the cover with Miss Genesis on it. This is the track list in the back, and then this is the CD. And yeah, it was signed. And again, no, it's not. I'm not doing it as because it got signed or whatever. I'm doing it because I wholeheartedly believe in this album. And I will say this. That there's no. You know what? I can't stress it enough. It's just a good feel vibe for you to take a drive out somewhere. It'll make you feel great. I mean, don't misunderstand the concept of the songs. She's great at what she's doing. It just sounds great. There's no. It's not one of those like, oh, it won't be like I'll be driving and then my girlfriend on the side be like, I'm like, man, like this is just bashing me. You know what I mean? No, it's not. It's not none of that at all. It's a great album. I think too, you can enjoy it with anybody, and it's just right around for summertime, for it to really take off from that, and I think that I just think it's a great album, guys. It's also available on, as you see here, it comes in the digipack. It comes in, it's a digipack, and it also comes in vinyl and cassette. Yes, I said cassette. So, also too, guys, she had an issue, and if you follow her on Instagram and YouTube and so on and so forth, she explains the situation. If being an independent artist, I will say this: being an independent artist, things happen sometimes where you can't get the product out. Be patient, guys. Be patient. Trust and believe. I was patient to receive this. And it happens. It happens, but be patient, because it's out of our control as independent artists. Sometimes things happen, But with that being said, guys, again, I take that from a touch of 70s, touch of 80s, touch of 90s into today. Just a little update, and this album is is great. I'll put it to you that way. So I will leave a link in the description box below to go to her Instagram, and you can purchase the physical copies or posters or whatnot. Also, it's also streaming on all streaming platforms. You can go support it, go check it out there, go listen for yourself. Don't take my word for it. If you know, this is up, you know, this is up, man. This is what it is. So again, guys, Forever Genesis reigns out of the city of Bakersfield, California. She's an independent artist, and I think she deserves to be supported because she's giving you, you know, the right product, you know. And those of us, if you want to call me old head, go for it. This is what I've been looking for a long time. So therefore, man, go check it out. Forever Genesis, self-titled. And that's it, man. Support local artists. But also, I will say this before leaving. I will say this. I believe in supporting local artists. I believe in supporting independent artists. But I'm not basing it on emotion because you're my homie or you're my homegirl, and I'm just going to support it even if it sounds like trash. I'll put it to you that way. It has to be good. It has to be good. And this right here is good. Forever Genesis. Go check it out, all streaming platforms, or go get your physical copies. Anyways, guys, with that, this is Fritz Segura here at Two Face Entertainment, signing out.
Always shining, it's burning up my chest to the core. So therefore I can't be ignored with the Conan sword. Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'm the predator. My blood is turning two-faced green. Check my temperature, you ready for the lecture? As I come with the stretcher, knowledge is the key to everything, so watch your temper. When it comes to the storyteller, I am the treasure. I'm in the laboratory, so please call me Dexter. The music is my pleasure. For 30 years strong, it's two-faced ghetto ballin' to the heart with golden arms and flyer. We the ravens up in the sky. We ain't gon' stop till I retire.
Just a song before I go, to whom it may concern. Haters shake the fist, suckers preaching me rolling. Why you so mad? Why you so serious? Shit in my rear view like the slow and delirious. Keep on mashing, getting plenty action. The home of the G's and pimps, I love it with a passion. Throw it up, it's California, where the sun lays to rest like every day. The home of the color rack, swap meets and bangers. Chuck Taylor's Lolos and them real dope slangers. This is reality, it's where I stay. Along the Pacific in the state of CA. Golden State, from Frisco to Compton and back to Central Cali where the party keeps rocking. It's a California state of mind, and you can't be mad, that's just how we ride. Golden State.